Good evening, humans. Tyrannosaurusmoth here, and tonight we're taking a look at the Marvel Legends X-Men 97 Wolverine figure from Hasbro. I watched the original X-Men the animated series religiously when it was on, and so I'm looking forward to 97. And you know, I was kind of surprised I have not had a yellow suit Wolverine in my collection until now. So, question is, how is it? Well, let's talk about that. Let's do this. Aesthetically speaking, this figure looks incredible, and the Legends team absolutely kills it with all the Wolverine figures. I've just been happy with everyone I've had, and Wolverine's not even my favorite X-Men character. Well, definitely top tier, but like, you know, definitely not a character I thought I'd have a ton of figures of, but I do, because a lot of the Marvel Legends ones just appeal to me, and I've not been disappointed. And this is no different. I mean, they just pretty much nailed it. It's a lot of yellow plastic, a lot of clean lines, especially with the, you know, the black stripes going on here. Really nice gloss to those stripes as well. And, you know, pretty much the perfect shade of blue going on here. Nice and like matte as well to kind of just counteract with the rest of the suit. I'm not a huge fan of these claws, though. I'm much more of a fan of the original claw than I was of the original claws that they were using for every Wolverine. Just not as much of a fan as the X-Force Wolverine claws, but this definitely does look very much accurate to the animated series. So really great job on their behalf. Not only that, but they are all straight and evenly spaced. So really no complaints. That's just a personal preference thing. And yeah, again, clean paint all around here. Really nice kind of sculpt work here, especially with the kind of tights over the tights here. And really love the way they did the boots as well. Got the nice clear black lines, and they even sculpted some of the soles as well. That black on the soles definitely kind of adds a touch of class. And then finally we have that head sculpt, and just beautifully done. I don't know if this has appeared on another Wolverine before, but just a beautiful sculpt. The paint is pretty much perfect. Just absolutely captures Logan 100%. And yeah, just a great looking figure overall. Not a ton of accessories to talk about here, but what we do have like works exceptionally well. So starting off with hands, right out of the box, we do get our fists with the claws coming out of them. Then we get a pair of fists with the claws retracted. So pretty much it. It would have been nice to have seen some other hands, but I mean, for what is here, I mean, those totally work. Then we get two different head sculpts. So we looked at the unmasked Logan head before. Again, just absolutely love this. Probably one of my favorite unmasked Logan heads that I've seen from Legends. And then we get the masked head, and beautiful work here as well. I love the, you know, kind of size of the ear things here. Really nice shade of yellow, and the stubble is very much spotty. That's probably my one major gripe here. As you can see, just kind of like a couple of spots. That's a really weird choice. I might see if I can fix that up somehow. But yeah, beyond that, like great sculpt and overall good paint except for that. And then finally, we get the downed hood to use with the unmasked head. And really like the way this looks. Really great sculpt. And you know, just kind of fits over the neck as you pull off the head. So yeah, very well done there. So that'll do it for accessories. Articulation and balance here are exceptionally nice, and as you can see, we are holding our freestanding kick positively beautifully too. The pose looks good. That's kind of the icing on the cake there. So very good, very well done there. I will also say that all of the articulation, all the joints feel very dialed in. There's nothing loose here, nothing overly tight, with the exception of this head. So I did add a little shock oil, but you know, getting into the actual range, we are on a ball hinge. We get all the up we could ever want, the down we could ever want, and of course we get rotation as well. Not so much on the you know, kind of tilt there. That's actually kind of moving the joint, so I'm not going to do that anymore. But we do get some nice butterfly joints, so we get about that far forward, that far back. We do have hinges here on the little shoulder pads, and those get out of the way so we can come up with our hinge and swivel for the arms, which is coming out to just about a T, kind of just shy. We do have bicep swivel, double jointed elbows coming to here. We do have hinge and swivel at the wrists, all horizontal. We have our old school ab crunch that is very generous as well, so that's bringing us all the way there. Our arch back is not quite as generous, but still definitely there. Then we get swivel at the waist. Our hips come out pretty much all the way, almost full splits, positively beautiful. Our front kick, 90 degrees, also beautiful. We get thigh swivel, double jointed knees coming to there. We do get boot cut, hidden pretty much perfectly, especially with the cut of those boots. Then we get perfect point, some respectable forward, and some insane rocker. So that's articulation. Getting into size comparisons, here he is with a couple other Legends Wolverines, with some other Marvel Legends, with some other Hasbro and some Mattel, with some imports, with some monsters. Finally, with articulated icons, Oni and yours truly in human form as a Valverse Action Force figure. So my final thoughts on the Marvel Legends X-Men 97 Wolverine is that this figure kicks ass, honestly. I've been looking for, or I think kind of in the back of my mind, waiting for just the right yellow suit Wolverine to have in my collection, and this fits the bill. The articulation, balance are great. The accessories are relatively minimal, but they totally work. It's fun to pose. It's a great figure. It just feels great to have, and I could not recommend it enough. So if you too need a yellow suit Wolverine, if you're just a fan of the X-Men animated series and are looking forward to 97 coming out next year, absolutely pick this up. It is showing up on Target shelves. It's on various websites. So yeah, I'll probably have a link or two in the description, so check those out. And that being said, I hope you found this review informative and somewhat entertaining. If you did, I hope you come back, because I do multiple reviews a week of action figures related to tokusatsu, dinosaurs, monsters, pro wrestling, and more, as you can see here. So if any of that appeals to you, come on back. Let's talk some more toys. Let's have some more fun. But ultimately, I just hope you're well. I hope that all of your toy dreams come true. And most importantly, I hope that you and yours stay weird, simians.